Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna do a little everyday makeup look for you all. I'm excited for this. I've never made a makeup video before, so we'll see how this goes. All right, let's get into it. So I like to start with a fresh slate. So I already washed my face, but I'm gonna do a little skincare before. So I'm gonna use Paula's Choice. I've been loving this stuff. One of my teammates at Louisville put me on this like a year or so ago. Maybe 2 years at this point. You're supposed to use like cotton pads for it, but I just put it on my fingers. I make sure my hands are clean and like dab it into like my T-zone area. I use this like 2 to 3 times a week. I don't use it every day because it can really dry out my skin. I have this makeup shelf. It's like 3 stories and it has all my skincare needs. I've been loving First Aid Beauty serums. This is like a vitamin C brightening serum. And I love the top. Look how fun this is. So we're just gonna go in with a little bit of that. I'm not gonna lie, I used to be a girl who never used skincare until like a month ago. I never washed my face, and if I did, it was with just like water and soap. And I didn't use any skincare products, but I started getting sent some from brands, which very thankful for. And I was like, well, I mean, I have it, I might as well try them out. So I started trying stuff out and I was like, wait, my face feels like really good and clean. So now I'm sticking with it. And then lastly, I'm gonna go in with some moisturizer. My favorite moisturizer right now is Kapari's Whipped one. It's the Moisture Whipped Ceramide Cream from Kapari. I also have been loving, this has been one of my favorites for forever now. Where is it? Oh. These are my top 2 moisturizers. First Aid Ultra Repair Cream. Also, I put tanner on last night, so my face is looking a little bit orange. Always rub it down the neck as well. I feel like this is old news, but gua shas. Every time I put moisturizer on, I'm gua shaing just a little bit. It takes like 1 minute and snatches your face. I don't really have any technique. I just kind of do a few swipes in each area. My favorite one though is doing this and going down my neck. I do a lot of get ready with me's on TikTok, but I've never done like a makeup video on YouTube, so I'm kind of excited to do this and see how you all like it. I've been starting with my eyebrows because I use this eyebrow glue, Got to Be Gel, or Got to Be Glued. And it can make like around my eyebrows like sticky, so I like to do it first and then wipe the excess off and then go in with the rest of my products. I don't use that much, I use just a little dot for each eyebrow. And I just like keep working it through until there's like no chunks in it. A lot of people were asking me how it doesn't flake and stuff on me, and I think it's because I wipe it through so much until there isn't any chunks. So right now a lot of the product is going up here and I'm just working it through, and then I'm gonna wipe that excess product off. And this stuff is amazing. My eyebrows literally stay like this forever until I like get them wet. All right, now that I have my eyebrows exactly how I want them, I let it set and I'm gonna work on the other side. I don't know how I haven't been doing this earlier. Like, look at the difference here. This like lifts my face. Okay, let's do the other side. My eyebrows are like uneven. I don't know what I want to get done to them, but I feel like I should do something because I feel like they are not like even. I've never let anybody wax my eyebrows, thread them, micro needle, anything. Like, I'm so scared for people to touch my eyebrows because I feel like it's such an easy thing to mess up. But I feel like it's time. I need to get something done and I'm not really sure what. So let me know what you all think I should do to my eyebrows to like make them more even, because something's off about them and I don't know what it is. Just take a paper towel and like wipe around the edges so it's not sticky from the excess brow stuff. Eyebrows have become like my favorite step in my routine because it's honestly such a game changer. Like, if your brows are slicked up and like look good and they're done, like it shapes your whole face. Okay, eyebrows are done. We'll come back and fill them in a little bit darker in a little bit. I'm just gonna let it continue to set. I've been loving a more like natural look. I don't really like putting on a thick coat of foundation. So I've just been using tinted moisturizer or bronzing drop. I think I like this L'Oreal one over the De Bronzy drops because this one gives you more of like a glow. So I've just been putting a little bit on my hands and rubbing it into my face. Also, if you use your hands a lot like I do when I'm doing my makeup, make sure your hands are clean. These two have been my favorite, but this one is a lot cheaper, and I think I like this one more anyways. So next we'll go in with some concealer. I feel like everybody talks about this concealer, but it's worth the hype. I love my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I will never go back. This will be my go-to concealer. I get the Ultra Creamy 16N Fair Light Neutral. Do love this Maybelline kind as well though. So if I'm just doing like makeup that doesn't really matter, I'm just like going to the gym or something and need to cover some stuff up, I use this. But if I like really want to look good, I use my Tarte one. Also, I've had this for like 3 months and I'm nowhere close near running out because it goes a long way. And then we're just gonna dab that in. This stuff brightens my face so much, like you can already tell. Now we're gonna go in with blush. Again, I know everybody talks about the Rare Beauty blush, but it's worth the hype. I use this Rare Beauty in Love, but I also have a dupe for it. I ordered this off Amazon. They literally look the exact same. Lakerin Beauty. I have it linked to my Amazon storefront, but it looks just like the Rare Beauty. And again, if I'm just like going out to the gym or just want to put some light blush on, I use this because I don't want to waste my Rare Beauty. But this is a very good dupe if you don't want to spend this much money on Rare Beauty. Also have all my makeup linked to my Amazon storefront if you guys want any of these products. We're gonna go in with the Love and Rare Beauty. I do 2 dots because I love a lot of blush. I use creamy blush and then I also use powder blush. We have a little color pop there. Now we're gonna go in with some bronzer. I've been loving this double-sided brush. I use this for bronzer and this for blush. We're gonna use Tarte's Shape Tape Glow Bronzer. I honestly don't need a ton of bronzer because I put self-tanner on last night, so we're just going in with a light coat here. If you all want a full makeup routine, I can share that as well. It's just kind of like my everyday glowy summer natural look. I also, when I don't feel like doing eyeshadow or I'm not doing a full makeup look, I use bronzer and just like sweep it across my eyelids. This is it with it, this is it without it, just to give it a little bronze color. Alright, and like I said, I like to go in with double blush, so we're going to use ColourPop. It's this pretty orange color, especially people with like red hair, light skin, blue eyes. Orange color blush from ColourPop is stunning. Stunning on our skin. It's the color Dancing Queen. I think blush is my favorite makeup product. And I go across the bridge of my nose as well. Now we're going to do some highlighter. I've been using this Tarte Glow Stick. It's literally highlighter in a stick. This one's called Champagne Glow. So I just dab it. I love it on my nose. It's my favorite place to put highlighter. Always under my eyebrows. I think you're supposed to put highlighter in all like the highest points of your faces. So obviously your nose, right here where it sticks out here, and then like above your eyebrows or below your eyebrows. And then I also like to put it on top of my lip a little bit, just like a little pop. And look at that glow. Oh my god, look at that. That looks amazing. Alright, next we're gonna make the eyebrows a little bit darker. I said we'd come back to that, so here we are. My 2 favorite eyebrow products right now. I like this Anastasia Brow Dip. I use the color Auburn. This is what it looks like. I bought this like a year ago and it's still so full. I don't think I'm ever gonna run out of this stuff. So this is one of my go-tos. I use this all the time. But I've also been loving this Grande 2-in-1 Brow. It's a tinted brow gel and brow enhancing serum, so it darkens your eyebrows. This is like the color of it. I'm using the color Auburn here as well. It also helps like enhance them and like grow over time. I'm gonna go in here with a little bit of that. My eyebrows are literally glued down, so we're just kind of like giving it a little color. It's not changing the shape of it. Alright. I don't know if you all can really tell a difference, but I just like to give my eyebrows a little bit darker color. Yeah, you can tell. Like this one's definitely darker than that one. I like for my eyebrows to be kind of close to my hair color. I'll do the other side. I always have one eyebrow that wants to cooperate and one that doesn't. This is my bad side. These never like to cooperate. Okay, last step for the face. This is my favorite step. I lied. I said blush was my favorite, but this is my favorite. It's a Freckle stamp. So this is the stamp. This is what it looks like. It has all these different shapes and sizes of these like pins, and you just stick it in there. This is on my storefront if you all want this. I think it's like literally $7. And then we're just put freckles everywhere. And then I dab them in. I'm loving putting them on my forehead too for some reason. And right up here. Oh, that was a lot. Alright, and then we just, again, you just dab them in to whatever darkness or however intense you want them. Like, I feel like I just got home from the beach because I'm so like glowy, sunburnt, and like freckles popping. Final step, lashes. We're just gonna curl my lashes. Also, this eyelash curler by Tweezerman, I have it linked to my Amazon. Best eyelash curler I've ever used. Look at this. Look at the difference. Every time me and my sister are getting ready, she comes into my room and she's like, "Can I use your eyebrow curler?" And I'm like, yeah, of course. Then I use this primer. It's L'Oreal Voluminous Base. It's this like white eyelash primer. And I literally, if I don't use this, it changes the shape of my eyelashes so much. Like, this is honestly a crucial step. And then I love L'Oreal mascara, telescopic. My mom actually put me on this. I saw her using it and I was like, wow, that like really lifted her eyelashes. So I tried it and I was like, yep, this is it. It's a thin brush, but it lifts your eyelashes so much. These two together are a power duo. And I'm pretty sure they're like $7 each. Like, look at that. Another mascara that I love to use is, oh my god, it's so old. Lash Sensational. I think it's by L'Oreal too. Sometimes I mix those two together, but today we're just doing the telescopic. I remember when I first started using mascara when I was in like, I think like 4th or 5th grade. Like, I was pretty young because I didn't like my eyelashes because they were blonde and everybody else had darker eyelashes. So I started using mascara when I was pretty young and I would load that stuff on. Like, I would put so much on that my eyes would be so dark. My mom would like get mad at me and like tell me not to put that much on, but it would just make me want to put even more on. When you're younger, you like don't want to listen to your parents' advice, but like looking back, I looked absolutely ridiculous. I was in 4th or 5th grade putting on like 3 times the coat of mascara I have on right now. I'm gonna go in with some lips. Loving just a natural little glowy look. So we're going in with the Tarte Maracuji Juicy Lip. It's honestly a go-to. I'm like really loving Tarte right now. It's like a lip gloss and lipstick in one. Alright, and that's the final look. Let me know if we like this. I never really do makeup videos, so if you guys like this and want more of them, then I would love to do that. I had fun doing it. So like, subscribe, and let me know what else you guys want to see. Love you guys. Love you guys.